Hello, I've got something a little bit different for you today, and that is my first Primark haul. Some of you may not be interested, some of you will, and so if you're not interested then you can switch off. I have a mix of things really for myself and Daisy, who is 21 months, and also I'm expecting a little boy, so there's a mix of things really. So I will do myself first, and then if you're not interested in children then you can get rid of that. So there were some real bargains today, and my first biggest bargain is this. It is a Parker coat. I will do a bit of a film with it on, but it's like this, nice and thick, nice thick collar and some big fur. And I got this in a size 10 because I am pregnant and I'm usually an 8, so I'm hoping this will see me through. I'm due in very early June, late May, so hopefully this will see me through to then. But this was £15 reduced from 25, so that's that. On the back it's like this, just plain, and it's quite long. Next up for me, I really went for myself and to get myself some basics, because I just didn't want to buy too much maternity things, because after the baby has gone, my bump disappeared quite rapidly last time, and I was left with some quite baggy stretch maternity t-shirts. So I thought, oh, why not just buy some cheap basics. So this is just a v-neck t-shirt, it's quite long. Again, I bought this in a 10 rather than an 8. It was £2.80. So you can't go wrong. I wish I'd actually bought a few more of those now in different colours, but never mind. Slightly random is an egg makeup sponge. I've used these before. They are similar to the Beauty Blenders by Real Techniques. Obviously massive difference in price because this is £1.50. I'm sure that the quality is different, that this isn't as good, because you do get what you pay for sometimes, but this really does do the job. The only place I use it for is blending in concealer anyway, so this does the job. Next up is a very, very thin jumper. And again, I bought this, oh no, I bought this in an 8, but it looked really big. And I'm finding when I'm pregnant I want things that are actually fitted so that you can see the bump rather than swamp me and just make me look like a job. This was £6 and it's just grey. It's got fitted sleeves and then high neck, and then at the bottom it's longer at the back than it is the front. It's got like splits up the side, you can see that. So I thought that might sit quite nicely just with a pair of leggings or my maternity jeggings. They had them in a few colours. Next up is this. This was in the sale. Oh, I thought the button had come off then, but it hasn't. It's just come undone. Haven't tried this on yet, so we'll see what that looks like. But it is a long, rusty mustard type dress, which will come a bit shorter because of my bump. And then it's got a collar at the top, and then at the back it's the same. And that was £7 reduced from 12. So yeah, it's got a collar, and then it's got like a keyhole back. It's got like cable knit. It looks quite long, so I'm not sure what this will be like. Again, I bought this in, I bought this in a 10 actually, because I didn't want it too tight and to be able to see my skin through the knit. But yeah, we'll see what that looks like. And this one, there's a bit of a dull theme going on here, isn't it? It's just a waterfall cardigan with big pockets, because you can't go wrong with cardies. And that was £9. In here I have some dental floss. The most random purchase ever, but it was by the till and it was 50p, and I need some more, so go. Yeah. We'll go on to toddler girls now, and then I'll go on to the baby boy. First up is this little cardigan in 2 to 3 years for Daisy. She'll be 2 in the end of April, and she's quite little, so this won't fit her for a while. But I'm starting to try and build up her next wardrobe, because I know that things are going to be a little bit crazy around then. Yeah. But this, I wouldn't normally buy something this bright, but I have quite a few navy and grey dresses and legging sets, which I think this will just brighten it up, because she's a little girl after all. And this was reduced to £2 from £5. Then we've got a 2-pack of dresses. Again, did I buy? Oh no, I bought this in 18 to 24 months just because they looked huge. They looked really, really big for her. Primark sizing is a little bit out, isn't it? Really good price, but the sizing is a bit crazy. So this one is like a washed blue with hearts and a little pink pocket. And then we've got pink spots with the little pocket. I think I bought it for this one really, but it's fine. For nursery, it's all good. And they were £5 for the 2, so perfect for nursery. And I bought this in 1.5 to 2 years, again because it looked huge. She really is only little, so I think this will last her a really long time. And this was £1.90. I wish I'd bought a few more of these actually, because she wears a lot of pinafores or dungarees, and these could go under them quite nicely. And obviously it's got a rabbit jumper with stripes, very cute. And then on the back it's got little elbow patches which are floral, which I love, and this was £5. It's quite thin but nice and soft and fleecy on the inside, but I thought when they've got their big coats on things, you don't want anything too big, do you? What size did I get that? 18 to 24, again because it looks so really another big. Basic t-shirt, this time in 2 to 3 years. Just exactly as it is, little cap sleeves, grey and pink stripe, and this was £1. I couldn't resist this. Again, this was by the till. A little hairbrush, it's got stars on the other side, and then I didn't actually realise until just now, but it comes with a mirror, which is really interesting. But that was £1. Daisy's still got her baby hairbrush, but her hair is wild. For me, I bought myself some slippers. These are a bit jazzy, aren't they? They're quite jazzy for me. A bit blingy. I'm not a very blingy person, but they were a choice out of a bad bunch really. But I just wanted some little slip-ons. I've got some boot ones, but I find I quite like these just to mill around the house in. And these were £4, so yeah, can't go wrong. So going on to little boys now, baby boys. Like I said before, he's due the 2nd of June, so it could be any time, end of May, start of June. And I haven't really bought much yet. If you've seen my latest haul, I bought a few bits, but not very much, but I've got started a bit now. So the first up are muslin squares. I saw these in someone else's haul actually and thought I really needed them. They're £3, it's a 3-pack, I think. Yeah, and it's just grey and white stars. Some things that match them is a hat and mitten set. If I could get in these, I'd show you. This is 2 hats and 2 sets of mittens, and it was £3. 2 sets of mittens, stars and just grey, and then the hats are the same. One is stars and the other's just grey. I find it really hard with boys to know what to dress him in, but I saw these and thought these were really, really cute. I've bought some things in a range of sizes. This one in 3 to 6 months, just because I'm aware that people may buy us things. I have got bits anyway, and I've got lots of sleep suits which he will probably live in for the first couple of weeks anyway. So this is 3 to 6 months, although it does look quite little. And it's a little polo shirt. His dad wears lots of polo shirts, so I thought it would be quite cute. It looks like it might be quite rough, but it's actually really soft on the inside. And I'm sure once it's been washed it'll soften up more. But yeah, and that was £3. This is my favourite, I think, because it's cute but still boyish. I'm loving the stripes and things. For both Daisy and they didn't have it. So 0 to 3 months, and he might be a big boy. Let's hope not, because I don't think I'll fit a big one in there. But it comes with a little, it's a t-shirt, stripy t-shirt with poppers on the shoulders, dungarees which are actually really, really soft, and then at the back it looks like that. And that was £9, so quite, it is quite expensive for Primark, but not really, because it's nice. But yeah, one of the more expensive purchases. Hello, sorry, my battery died, so hopefully this setup isn't completely different now. But I was just showing you this item. I'm not sure I got around to saying, but it's got poppers all up the crotch, which is really what you want with this kind of thing. Even with some of Daisy's dungarees now, they're not doing that, they're only unpopping here, which is a really pain when you're trying to do their nappy. So this is lovely, and it's got the little red bits on too. So yeah, that was £9. Next up is another little polo shirt, and this time I got it 0 to 3 months. They have this in newborn, but again I just think that he's going to live in sleep suits for those first couple of weeks, and these really didn't look very big either. Maybe I'm going a bit mad and forgot how small babies will be. Little buttons, yeah, and it's lovely, very cute, and it's white. I do prefer babies in white. These are actually long sleeved. Second, 2 little long sleeve t-shirts, again navy. It was actually this one that made me buy it. So stripes again with the little pocket and more stripes. This is a 0 to 3, and it was £4 for 2, so a real bargain. I also thought that they would go quite nicely under his dungarees as well if this t-shirt was to get dirty, as a spare. You know how sicky babies can be. So yeah, and that is it. Oh, I forgot to show you, these are really sexy. It's some joggers, just some size 8 skinny calf joggers. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.